When we draw the human body, it is generally accepted that an adult is about has about these proportions where the head is 1/8 of the entire height of the body. So if you were to divide the area that you want to draw on into 8 equal sections, the head would take up one of those spaces and the rest of the body would fit in like this. So on this worksheet, you can use it to plan your character. We're going to start with a stick figure. On this page, you can see how we can start with a stick figure and then add to it to make the muscles and finally the details of the body. So here is what we will do. We'll start, see on this worksheet, you have space to draw one practice drawing over here and one practice drawing over here. So we'll start with a head, and then you'll need a neck. And again, I'm starting with a stick figure, just like this, to get started. And then we need some shoulders. So a lot of times people make the shoulders too narrow. Like they'll make the shoulders just a little bit wider than the head. The shoulders have to come out a lot farther than that. So shoulders should be like that. And then you can make a little circle at each side for the shoulders. We can continue the spine straight down to where we want the hips to go. And then you can make a line that goes straight across for the hip width, and you could do 2 more little circles there. And then the legs will come down from there. The knee would be around here. The leg can come down from here. And then your foot would be down here. Foot would be down here. For the arms, your arm would hang down like this. Your elbow would be around here. And then your hand would hang down almost to your knee, but like halfway between your hip and your knee. This would be where the hand would go. So you can draw out your figure, your stick figure like this. And then you can add the shapes for the torso, the chest, like this. And then the abdomen would be like this. And then you can start adding in some of the other shapes, like from the neck to the shoulders, there's a curve. And then you can put in a little bit of muscle on this sort of skeleton shape that you've drawn, some big oval muscle shapes. And then you can add your feet and your hand shapes. Okay, so you can see I started with the stick figure for the skeleton. I added some sort of oval muscular shapes, a big oval torso and abdomen. And now I'm going to go over those sketchy lines with more of a solid kind of an outline right along the contours that I just drew in. A little bit more like a human body, and then I can get rid of all of the sort of skeleton and muscle lines, and I've got my character's body that looks like it's in normal human proportions. And you can design your costume on top of that. If you need to make it a little bit wider or make it a little more muscular, maybe you want to spread that out a little, and you can tweak it and add whatever changes you might want to add. Maybe you want to make it have really giant muscles. So you can use this sheet basically to draw out your figure with the stick figure and then add to it step by step until you have your final character. So this is your practice sheet to work out those details on. Lots of erasing. This is just for practice.